so here's a short little video if you were absent or just need a little bit of extra help on midpoint. So the formula I have right here. So for the midpoint, you can't use your calculator to type the entire thing in with the comma. It doesn't work. But all you do is you add your x's together, divide by 2, and that will give you the first number. Then you add the y's together, divide by 2, and that will give you the second number. So remember, your points are always x comma y, x comma y. So on number 1, your x numbers are 0 and 12. So you would just add 0 plus 12 together and then divide by 2. So 0 plus 12, of course, is 12. 12 divided by 2 would be 6. So your first number would be 6. Then you would add your y's together separately. So y's would be 0 and 8. Add them together, divide by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. That would be your answer. So I'll look at one more that maybe is not quite as easy. So remember, your points are x comma y, x comma y. So you just add your x's together, negative 12 plus 6, and then divide by 2. So
Please pardon this interruption. All internship students need to report to B207 for a very brief meeting.
So,
Internship students, please report to B207 for a brief meeting. Thank you.
So negative 12 plus 6 is negative 6. Negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. And then we add our y's together. 8 plus 12. 8 plus 12 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So that's how you do this first section. Now sometimes you're given a midpoint and you have to find the other end point. So let me show you how to do that real quick. So I showed the class like an algebraic way to do it, but I'm just going to show you the little shortcut way. So if you're given a midpoint and an endpoint, you're going to double the midpoint, double midpoint, and then subtract the end point. So it says P is the midpoint. So P is the one we're going to double. We're going to times it by 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4. So you double the midpoint. Then you're going to subtract the endpoint. So my endpoint is 2, 0. So I'm going to subtract 2, 0. So 10 minus 2 is 8. 4 minus 0 is 4. So that's how you do that. So let's look at ones, maybe with negatives. Let's look at number 12. So I've got to double P, times it by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. So we double the midpoint. Subtract the endpoint, negative 3, negative 8. So you have to be really careful when you minus a negative. Do you remember what happens when you minus a negative? It makes plus positive. So when I do 2 minus a negative 3, that's really plus positive, so it's really 2 plus 3, which would be 5. And then negative 4 minus a negative 8, which would make that plus positive, so it's negative 4 plus 8, which would be 4. That's your answer. And then I have a little bit of distance formula review problems also on that worksheet, so hopefully that helps. There's your short video.